Bonjour à tous, ici Siegfried, et nous revoici sur The Council pour la suite de nos aventures. Alors, on s'était arrêté là, on était sorti donc de la crypte. On avait donc trouvé la lance de Longinus. Enfin, on pense que c'est ça, mais d'après tous les indices qu'on a eu, je pense qu'on a pris la bonne. On avait aussi par ailleurs ouvert sans aucune forme de pitié la tombe des Mortimer, en découvrant qu'elle était vide, mais vraiment vide, il n'y avait même pas d'ossements, il n'y avait rien du tout.
De Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow, what's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur, I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer! Give me what you took from him, immediately!
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
Voilà, raisonner.
Look, I don't know what you're going on about, and I don't have time for this right now.
Don't bank on getting rid of me so easily, De Richet. Where have you been?
Souvenez-vous. Merde. Personnage. Non, journal. Il est faible à quoi? C'est vrai, j'ai tout le temps. Alors, il est immunisé contre la conviction et la politique. Qui est déjà bien. J'ai un malus aussi, j'ai vu. Point d'effort. Plus 1. Je vais en prendre un. Est-ce qu'il est faible en manipulation? Je ne sais pas. Merde. Je sais pas, ça dit pas. Donc on va tenter.
Did Lord Mortimer tell you you could trust me?
Oui, ça passe.
Yes, but...
So, I'm working for him right now, and you're wasting my time with your questions. Look, if he hasn't taken you into his confidence, then you shouldn't know yet.
I'll soon figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Conviction politique.
Remind me, who did you hear making these alleged charges against me?
His Eminence Piaget and Monsieur von Volner were discussing them when I joined them.
And remind me, during the conference, which side were His Eminence and Mr. von Volner on?
Sir Gregory. But what has that got to do with it?
And did it not occur to you for a single instant that they might have been speaking about me in front of you on purpose? To manipulate you? I trust them to detect novices who are likely to be taken in, yes.
Those sons of whores. Ah! So that's how they see me.
Be careful to make sure the conference keeps on going ahead smoothly, though. Please. It would grieve me to have to report you to Lord Mortimer.
No, of course. I'll make sure those two bastards get what they've got coming. Right. We'll leave it there. I'm glad that things have been cleared up.
So, are we finished here?
Indeed we are. I shall leave you.
That's right. Go play somewhere else. See you later, monsieur. Come on. I have to hurry up and join my mother at the wharf now.
J'ai chaud. Mais il m'a surpris. Et il m'a vraiment surpris. Je m'y attendais pas. Hop, c'est cool. Et tiens, voilà. Napoléon, retourne chez toi. Et va conquérir la moitié de l'Europe, à toi tout seul. C'est tout ce que tu sais faire. Tu le fais très bien d'ailleurs. Enfin, tu l'as très bien fait. Allez, je me casse d'ici.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
C'est cool. J'aimerais bien le lire ça.
The Miller Brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Ouais, mais j'aimerais bien savoir pourquoi je peux pas l'ouvrir. Enfin bref. On s'en fiche, c'est plus rien. Nanana.
The lock is surrounded by a triple
Est-ce
circle.
que j'ai la clé de ça? Oui, j'ai la clé. Allez, donne-moi tout. Plein de consommables.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Bon. Ah bah attends, il a joué royal.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. I have no space left.
Et encore? Ah bah
I'll
allez.
retrieve it later. All
On
right.
se sauce.
I've retrieved everything.
Comme ça, on est très bien. Et ah, à chaque fois je me plante de bouton. On s'est bien saucé. C'est parfait. Oui, c'est bon, j'ai tout ramassé. Ah, par contre, je suis malade. Trop de gelée royale. Ça tue, ça donne la gastro. Bien sûr. What the fucking shit?
Louis, perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
Ça pue. Non. Je me casse. Salut. Non, bon. Non. Le scénario m'empêche de monter les escaliers. Oh, ça...
Come closer, please. It's time we had a little chat.
What's wrong, my lord? Tell me. What's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons. She's right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
Why should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
But why me?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
That's right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
How would you qualify your species, scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
Alors, si je me réfère à mon personnage... Ah, moi je suis un diplomate. Bah, la diplomatie. Ah, si je suis un diplomate, la philosophie se rapproche de plus à ce que je suis.
Given the choice, I'd choose philosophy.
So, consider us as an idea, Louis. We are but a word in the minds of men. But this word is capable of anything. Empires have been built on words.
Ouais, j'ai dû choisir autre chose.
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
What has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years together, until I revealed my true nature to her.
The old book was Al-Azif, wasn't it?
Did she speak about it?
Not so long ago, yes.
Indeed, it was already Al-Azif. She wanted to unlock the secrets.
You've been Mortimer for 600 years? How long have the demons been among mankind?
Oh, I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
4. Ouais, moi.
If I follow you, you must have witnessed some of the greatest moments in history.
You could certainly say that, yes.
Did you know ancient Egypt?
Oh, yes, yes. We were gods on earth in those days.
What did men call you then?
Amenhotep IV.
The 10th pharaoh of the 18th dynasty?
Ooh, I see you're a connoisseur, Louis. Impressive.
Did you know ancient Greece?
In many ways, yes. One day Pericles, the next Parmenides. Just the memory of the time I spent working on acoustics with Pythagoras. Well, it moves me quite deeply, to tell the truth.
Pericles. He's the one who brought Athens to its golden age, isn't he?
In a way, yes.
He established democracy and then died during an epidemic. It wasn't so long after his 2 sons passed away. Isn't that right?
Excuse me, Louis, I would rather not relive any more of that, if you don't mind.
Did you experience ancient Rome?
Oh, yes. Luxury and decadence, Louis. My family did indeed reign supreme, but from this period I retain only the works of my friend, Marcus Vitruvius Pollio.
You seem to be fascinated by Christ. You weren't him, were you?
Oh, no, not at all. He was my father, though. Strange as it seems.
I beg your pardon? Am I dreaming? Ugh, please tell me I'm dreaming.
We should have the chance to talk about all that again later, but yes, he was my father. All the mythology surrounding Jesus of Nazareth really stems from my father's prideful need to show himself among men.
C'est quand même incroyable. T'imagines, t'as un mec, plutôt un démon qui est dans le corps d'un mec et qui vit tout ça. Il a connu les pharaons, la Grèce antique avec toute la mythologie. Il a connu César. Il a vu la mort du Christ et les grandes croisades.
I've noticed that you have a passion for the Crusades.
Among other things, yes. Mainly the third. It was during the siege of St. Joan of Arc that I took possession of Lord Mortimer.
And you've never changed skins or bodies since?
I have used other envelopes, but only to carry out very short tasks. Apart from that, indeed, I have been able to retain the identity of William Alexander Mortimer throughout the centuries.
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1 million of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family. But it is very difficult to know exactly how many of us there are, because a large number of our kind remain hidden, or never reveal themselves even to us.
Bon, maintenant on va passer aux questions qui fâchent. Et donc, oui, ils sont vraiment plusieurs en fait. Il a une famille de 8 frères et sœurs, dont 5. Putain, c'est incroyable.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
Ouais, dans quel but?
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
Avant de l'agresser... Conviction et science. Non, ça va pas le faire.
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel, tools, writing. We are the spark that inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
Tu veux dire que sans eux, on serait toujours à l'âge de pierre? C'est un peu gros quand même, non? Je sais pas.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural. Well, Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature. We are all part of a grand design. We are simply made like this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
You're the devil incarnate.
The devil? I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us, but the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please, don't look at us through the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goat's feet, Louis. I have no tail.
Occultisme. Non, je crois qu'il est... Il est fort à ça. Enfin, il est immunisé. Bah, j'ai tout fait.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you. If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries, we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time, it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in order to expose the subject to all the participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
Politique. Je crois que ça, je sais pas s'il est faible à ça. C'est gratos, donc on va
But
tenter.
how do you agree on global policy?
Locally, we often have competing interests, and sometimes we start wars between men which are linked to our disagreements. Most of the time, our father steps in and gives directives, which my family follow to the letter. Indeed, in my opinion, it is high time we moved on.
What do you mean?
I mean that a new era must begin. The old monarchic regimes are outdated, and it's time to evolve.
So, von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis. And with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What, you mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right.
En même temps, il nous a agressé, donc on n'avait pas laissé en liberté.
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
Musique.
It was you who killed her.
The child was already condemned, Louis. My father would never have let her be. I had to pass inside her mind and, yes, make her take her own life. Trapped between the unyielding control of my father and your mother's terrible treatments, I wouldn't wish a life like that on anyone. Would you?
So neither my mother nor Peru were ever guilty. You just gave me the runaround with that whole investigation.
Now don't take it the wrong way. I was obliged to keep up appearances so that Gregory wouldn't suspect me. And it enabled me to size you up, Louis.
C'est chaud quand même.
I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show you.
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
Conviction, ça marchera pas. Logique, je suppose, ça marche donc.
I've got an idea, but it might seem stupid.
Trust me.
Am I one? I mean, am I a demon?
Would you like that?
Ah, le choix qui tue! Ah! Une réponse importante. Alors, stop. Est-ce que j'aimerais être un démon? Si je suis un démon, ça veut dire que je vivrai longtemps. Enfin non, c'est pas moi qui vivrai longtemps, c'est le démon. Le démon, lui, est apparemment immortel. Est-ce que j'aimerais être un démon? Alors, si j'aimerais être un démon, imaginons que je suis un démon. C'est-à-dire que je suis immortel, que j'ai des pouvoirs de manipuler la pensée des gens, qui serait badass. Et je peux être dans d'autres corps. Alors, être un démon, ça a des avantages, ça c'est sûr, indéniable. Mais est-ce que j'ai envie de perdre mon humanité? C'est vrai que, vu de son point de vue, être démon, c'est badass. Après, il joue un peu trop avec les hommes et sur leur destinée, et ça, par contre, j'aime pas trop. Je suis pour que chaque homme fasse sa destinée comme il l'entende, et on assume les conséquences de chacune de ses actions. Et moi, je suis un peu contre le fait que les démons manipulent les hommes comme un jeu, littéralement, en disant « moi, je serais bien les démons, que les humains se fassent la guerre parce que... machin. » Non. Moi, je suis dans un monde où chaque homme se forge sa propre destinée sans être manipulé ou contraint par d'autres personnes ou entités. Donc, non.
No, I don't think so. I'm just a man, and that's fine with me.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from? Your talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No. Stop it. It's absurd.
Have you never found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body, without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
Louis, I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no, it's not possible.
You are my son.
What?
Liar!
Il m'a dit, je suis ton père. Oh,
Well, well. So now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move, you clowns!
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid! Ah, not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Look, just calm down, monsieur.
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it. You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jacques, I did not betray you.
You're just like him!
Stop. Stop, stop. Alors, je sais que Pérou, il est faible à quoi? Je sais que à l'étiquette, il est faible, mais bon, ça me servira à rien. Pérou. Étiquette, psychologie. Mais après quoi, dimension, je sais pas. Ah ouais, bien joué, j'ai bien fait.
Monsieur Peru, I don't even know what this is all about.
It's quite simple. You're like them!
If that's enough to make me unforgivably evil, then I prefer you shoot. But I don't feel as if I've changed. I'm still the same man I was an hour ago.
They will corrupt you. It's inevitable.
And I won't be able to resist, like you are now.
Well...
Give me the benefit of the doubt. Think about it a moment.
So, what are you gonna do now? You've just found out your true nature. What difference does it make?
Manipulation. Je sais que t'es faible à... Non. Il est faible en psychologie et en étiquette. Ça veut pas dire que ça peut pas marcher.
Jack, I can assure you that what Lord Mortimer just told me makes no difference.
That's what you think. But you're already in his hands. And you don't even know it, Louis.
No, Jack, it's the contrary. Everything that's been happening here has been carefully planned by the Golden Order for months. And everything is going exactly as planned. Lower your weapon. It's all right. It's over. You'll make it through. And you're going to get your life back.
You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late. In fact, I haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know very well what will happen to you if you shoot me. You're going to be held accountable, and you will lose everything, starting with your freedom, and then your head.
I told you, I don't care.
Not about yourself, maybe, but what about your daughter? It wouldn't be the same for her, would it?
Shut up! Shut up!
She will be alone, in a world that you know is hostile. What will become of her?
That's true, but...
Don't abandon her. Not a second time. It's your last chance, my friend. It's over. Come now, mister.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene. You can thank my son for that. I think, however, that you ought to take your leave for your good and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
Je suis un démon. Et Mortimer est mon père, c'est... Et Sarah n'est pas ma mère.
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
You can say that again.
For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourselves. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
Laisse-moi te pénétrer.
Hear them.
Il a dit ça?
Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
But I'd be violating their minds, wouldn't I?
No, nothing of the sort. You won't really be penetrating their psyches. Let's just say you'll be picking up residual signals emitted by their thoughts. It isn't intrusive at all, rest assured. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourselves will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Alors, lecteur d'esprit, vous êtes déjà capable d'entendre des pensées superficielles de vos instituteurs. Chaque utilisation de lecteur d'esprit vous coûte un point d'essence. Vous pouvez en récupérer un quand vous rencontrez une immunité. 2 quand vous exposez une vulnérabilité. Et 3 lorsque vous construisez une preuve de Malk. Excellent. Ouais, j'y vais.
You're right. I need to go now. See you later, Lord Mortimer.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
What? Pardon? Ok, putain, on apprend.
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
Ouais, non, mais... What the fucking shit? Donc je suis un démon. Je suis capable de lire penser, donc ça c'est cool. Mais what? Alors donne-moi ça, Exer d'or. Mais on a une petite discussion tous les deux. Il faut qu'on parle. Alors comme ça, tu es pas ma mère, tu as éventré ma vraie mère et tu m'as extrait mon vrai père. On va juste savoir. Emily?
Oh no! No, Mother!
Louis, it was an accident, I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice. She attacked me. I didn't want to hurt her.
Bon, bon, je sais.
What happened?
I was on the wharf. It was dark. She seemed to be preparing to depart. I moved closer. I wanted us to talk, but as soon as she saw me, she threatened me. I wanted her to explain to me in her own words what had happened to Emma. I had to know what happened, Louis. You understand that, don't you?
tell me exactly what happened?
I told you. I was on the other side of the wharf when she arrived. I wanted to get closer. She was muttering to herself. She was hurling abuse at Lord Mortimer. When she saw me, she pulled out a pistol and pointed it at me. I'm so sorry.
I'd like to be alone.
Of course. I'm going up to the manor.
Ah, je voulais lire ses pensées. Ah, merde! J'aurais voulu lire ses pensées. Bah attends, il y a une couille. Si ma fausse mère avait un flingue sur... Bah oui, j'ai raté ça. Bah oui, je voulais lire ses pensées, mais non. Mais je sais bien qu'elle ment de toute façon. Parce que attends, si ma fausse mère du coup, enfin Sarah avait un flingue sur Sarah sur Emily, comment Emily a pu la tuer? Bon, eh ben, on a loupé beaucoup de choses, je suis un peu déçu quand même. Ah, la désillusion d'un homme. Bon, on va s'arrêter là. Mais wow, on a appris beaucoup de choses. Donc, on est un démon. On est capable de lire les pensées. Et apparemment, Lord Mortimer est notre père. Sarah, qui était censée être notre mère, n'est pas notre mère et a éventré notre vraie mère pour nous prendre sous son aile. Eh ben, dis donc, ça en fait des choses. Donc, du coup, je ne sais pas comment tout ça va se décanter. Mais on saura une prochaine fois. J'espère que la vidéo vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à me dire, vous, comme d'habitude, dans les commentaires, quel choix vous aurez fait et quel choix vous n'aurez pas fait. En attendant, je vous dis bisous et je dis à la prochaine pour la suite de nos aventures sur The Coup de Cil. Allez, à la prochaine. Salut!
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
Bah, techniquement, t'es un démon. T'as jamais été un humain. Bon, bref. On fera ça une prochaine fois. Allez, à la prochaine. Salut!